robots. Can you lift his hand for me? Okay, if you notice, his hand is completely made out of Legos. The body itself is pretty much the Tetris pieces that you see on this, these metal pieces here. He is used primarily as a marketing and recruitment tool at this time. Students could possibly build him with several kits that these come in. They come in pre-established kits. So with several of those, this could be built by a team. It really wouldn't serve very much of a purpose because it wouldn't be competition ready. With the competitions, they have to do different things. Like today, or in this last year's competition, they took rings and they pretty much played tic-tac-toe on a PVC built board. And they have 4 robots going at once. So if we had 4 of these out on, you know, in how big is it, 12 by 12? 12 by 12 field at the same time, it would be an absolute nightmare. But this kind of gets the younger kids especially engaged in thinking, oh my gosh, I could build one of these one day. So that's his primary purpose at this time, but we use him for a little bit of everything. But yes, Mr. Robot, he appreciates when you call him by his name. He actually talks, he moves, he rolls, he uses his arms. Anything else you want to add?
Alright, I'll tell you a little bit about, I guess the one main thing. Here in the center here, he's kind of like Iron Man. You know, if we rip that out, he's useless. So this is his lifeline here. This is his brain right here. You know, instead of his brain being there, it's in his chest. All the programs are loaded into the brick there and stuff like that. All the electronics communication actually comes from this little box here. Down inside, if you and once we get done, if you want to come up and look a little closer and stuff, you can actually see where we run all the ports and stuff. There's a lot of different motor controllers inside there and stuff where we connect to the motors on the bottom. They're running the tank treads. And on the sides, there's a lot of servo motors and stuff, so we're controlling those too. And all that's being controlled just out of this one box here. This isn't the only power source on the robot, though. There's actually 2 power sources down here on the bottom, right above each one of the tracks too. So, but all the power sources down here control all the servos and stuff like that. And then the computer programming and stuff like that is all controlled out of this the battery pack here, sitting in the front there. So. You want to drive around a little bit?
You said that the robot can talk. Does it have a man's voice or a female's voice or both?
Kind of a robotic voice.
Robot voice.
He's only programmed to say a few things right now. We haven't really got too much into There we go.
Nobody else watch picture.
So he says, hello, thank you.